Keeps falling over.
Keeps falling over. Maybe I'll put it here. And then...
That doesn't look very sturdy.
Huh?
That doesn't look very sturdy.
Well, I need to move this guy. Can you... That's maybe not gonna work. I don't know.
We need to repot it.
Yeah, I do. There we go. Now it should be better. It'll be great. You can sit down and have a tree on your head.
Oh, the doggies are playing. They're playing. Yo.
So,
How you doing? I just woke up from a little bit of a nap inside
house.
inside our bedroom.
That we haven't slept in yet, except Nate just kind of started to break his own rule.
That's not true. We were laying down in there because we were just taking a little rest, and then I put my head down on the pillow and I fell asleep for a little bit. It's not what you think.
Yeah, because we left for a bit today and we forgot to turn on the AC in the RV, so when we got home it was 93 degrees in the RV.
Yeah.
So we decided to go into the house.
Hey, bud. There you go. Hi, good boy. All right, Katie. Take it away.
All right, so busy weekend. We got... What are you doing?
I don't know. Listening.
Okay. He's coming?
Oh, am I following you? Okay.
Well, you said take it away, so I was taking it away.
These need to be put in the back.
They need to be dumped and then cleaned. So emptied out all of the brooders, moved them all out here into the chicken tractors. So these are all of they'll be 3 weeks old next week. So they still need heat. So these
2 weeks old now?
Yeah, just over 2 weeks. Like they're in between.
It's so tiny.
Make them all nervous. So lots of babies. There's about 100 chicks between the two brooders. Oh, top them off on some more food. Mm-hmm. So these guys get moved at least once a day right now. And Mama's following us because they're very used to when we move it, they get extra food.
Yeah, all the stuff that the chicks just sweep aside.
Yep.
Kick aside, I guess is the right word.
So most of these will get picked up when I'm back from my work trip.
Good.
Because a lot of these ones are as soon as I can sex them. These ones also, I have 3 people scheduled already to pick them up as soon as I'm back.
The ones that we're walking to now were the ones that were in those 2.
Yep, they were in the
tractors.
2 tractors.
Come on, Kins.
But now they are 6 weeks old, and so they are, with the weather being in the 80s and whatnot, and not getting below 60s, they're fine in here. So these ones are moving over here.
Moving on up.
And they do not have access to this outside run because they're too little still.
Yeah.
For hawks, we have falcons. You can tell them about the falcons. Most of these are pullets in here. There are a couple cockerels.
They ate all the food already.
Yeah, they
got through so much food.
5 scoops of food in that one.
Wow.
Between the 2 that I had just filled up.
So many birds.
Yeah, and these ones are all spoken for also. These are all customer pickups. Mm-hmm. So the 11 of them are getting picked up on Sunday. 11 more, 12. And the 4 goslings are getting picked up on Monday. The majority of the ones right here, they were all together. They're getting picked up on Thursday. There's 20 in that order.
Nice.
So it should be good. It'll be...
This Thursday?
No, when I'm
Next
back.
Thursday.
Everything's, the next week.
Because she's leaving us, guys, tomorrow.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
She's leaving us.
Yep. Oh, and then...
This is it, guys. She's leaving us. This is it.
It's finally over.
It's finally over.
Take us all out of our misery. These ones...
those little birds that you bought.
I found some barred rock pullets for a good price, and so I got 10 of them.
Oops, there you go.
I wanted to add some more barred rocks to 2 different flocks that I have, so I'll do...
Brave it.
You're gonna brave it?
I'm gonna brave it. Watch my back.
And so 5 will go in with the black Australorps, and that'll create a black sex link, so a different breed. And 5 are gonna go in my Easter eggers, because I like for my Easter eggers to be out of good laying breeds.
And this is their first time seeing our little Silky.
That's our little Silky, yep.
Silky rooster.
And then this little rooster that's over here by him, kind of behind us, this handsome fella, he's an Easter egger. He's the only one I didn't sell. And I have a customer who said she may be interested in him. And she's the order that's coming on Sunday. So she may pick him up too.
You little Silky, you're just so cute. Come on over here, say hi. It has an extra toe also.
Yes, Silkies are another breed that have the 5th toe. They should have black skin and a 5th toe. If they don't, then they're not purebred Silkies.
They're not true Silky?
Yep. Yeah, so lots of rearranging and movement. These mamas and babies are doing good.
These mamas and babies had a close encounter
Yeah.
with a falcon this weekend. I was over where Winston is over there by the RV. I was doing morning chores, and all of a sudden the 3 mamas and this rooster here started making just tons of noise, like startled noises, or like not startled, but like caution, like
yeah.
there's something
Look
going
out,
on, look out. So I looked over here, and a peregrine falcon was literally perched right here on this thing, just sitting there. And he jumped up and basically made it.
Look at him watch you.
Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, did you go for that falcon? Huh? You want to say hi to the camera? You think? No.
No, he's like.
Yeah. So he scared away. He scared away the falcon. But meanwhile, Mama, the 3 mamas and the baby chicks, they were over here. And what are the sheep doing?
Trying to get minerals, I think.
I probably need to fill the minerals up. So the mamas and the chicks were right over here. And the 3 mamas go charging after the falcon with a scream I have never heard from a chicken before. They were literally charging to their deaths to go after that falcon, to take it down.
And they're 1 pound.
Yeah, they're tiny little things, and they are charging towards it. They are going after it with big arms.
Like they're all poofed.
They are poofed, their wings are out. They're just running over there.
Battle cry.
Battle cry is what I'm looking for, yeah. Meanwhile, this is before I cut the grass. All the chicks had hunkered down in this really tall thing of grass. They're all just hunkered together right there. Mamas are charging towards that falcon. The falcon takes off. They keep charging towards. I'm running over like, what the heck is going on? Kinsley, would you please stop? And so the chicks see me, and they start coming running towards me, and all of a sudden the 3 mamas come charging towards me like I'm gonna do something to the chicks. They make their way over to the tall grass. The chicks go ducking into the tall grass. The mamas are still huddling around like, and it was the funniest thing. I was like, oh my gosh, those little, what are they? They're not
Bantams.
They're bantams, man. They are fierce.
Yeah.
They aren't afraid of nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Come on, kids, let's stop eating all the stuff that you shouldn't be eating. Come on, every video, let's go. Yeah, cough it up. Cough it up, girl.
Yeah, so lots and lots of moves, and did a lot of mowing.
Yeah, did some mowing over here.
Yep.
Just a little upkeep because Johnny 5 doesn't mow over here. I tested out the vinegar and dish soap and salt, and it works very, very well. It works really, really, really well. I would say within 20 minutes of me spraying it.
It was almost instant.
It wasn't this brown. This brown happened over the course of a day.
But it was noticeably
Oh yeah,
dying.
it kills it off real fast. And you can see areas that it sprays, but it doesn't get the whole thing, the areas that it touches, it kills. So I'm going to do that live on a video one of these days. We'll mix it up together and we'll spray it, and at the end of the video we'll see how much it's killed off whatever I sprayed.
Hi, sweeties.
But it works really, really well.
Hi.
Hi guys, they want feed.
You want more food?
They do. They're
Look at his
hungry.
little head. He's just got the little tiny bit of fuzz
Should we go get
left.
some, let's go get some feed for them. I think they're hungry. They're hungry. Hi, Winston boy. Hi. Hi, sweetie. We also had a lot of cardboard. Lots and lots and lots and lots of cardboard to get rid of this weekend. So we took a big load of cardboard, almost filled up the entire back end of the truck, to the convenience center and got rid of that garbage too. And then we had one small dresser or table or something that we got rid of too, because they allow you to take furniture, household goods. All right, let's go. Let's go. Katie's got her rental car for a drive tomorrow.
Heading to North Carolina. It'll be a pretty easy drive. It'll be interesting. We haven't driven that way through some of the towns that were really hit hard from Helene. And so I'm nervous to see what everything looks like and how much it's been cleaned up or hasn't been cleaned up.
Come on, guys. You guys so hungry? You guys the hungriest things, huh? Oh my goodness, how have we survived? Okay, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, you guys are so hungry. Okay,
You act like we starve you.
Oh my goodness. Am I starving you guys?
Oh my
Seems like
goodness.
It seems like it. Hi. Can I pet you? No, okay. I only moved you twice a day every day for several weeks. No, okay.
Oh, dare just.
Khaki Campbell won't come over when I'm here.
Yeah. As soon as you stand up, though, she'll go over.
Yeah.
It's so funny. She's like, okay, it's safe now. They're such a skittish duck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
Hey, buddy.
It's time to move them again.
Yep. I moved their house. I've been moving it every couple days because they sleep under it. Only when it's thundering and stuff, like really storming, they'll lay out in the rain. They like the rain, but the storms, we want to move them to that big space right there.
Beyond the garden.
The ducks will love that because they'll have a ton of bugs and stuff.
Yeah. You should just stick them in here and see if they can clean up all this junk.
They probably would. I just don't know if they would eat her.
Yeah, I need to spray our...
Yikes. That stuff
They're
is...
getting ravaged probably by snails. Oh.
That's too bad.
Yeah. You're...
Oh, one of my nasturtiums are coming up.
Yeah, I can see a bunch there.
Yep.
And then whatever this is that you planted.
Yeah, it's another flower.
Those are flowers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Well, I'm pretty sure it could be basil.
That's not basil.
Then I don't. Yeah, I think it's a flower then.
Okay, it almost looks like a leaf of some sort.
It does, but I planted flowers and basil is all I planted in here. And garlic. And it's definitely not garlic.
You're gonna have to start building a trellis soon.
Yeah. Yeah, getting, oh shoot, that pepper's all rotted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
grab it?
broke, like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
gross.
That's no good. Wonder if the chickies will like it.
I'll give it to the Brahmas.
Okay. Well, Kinsley's doing the butt scoot.
Boot scoot and boogie.
It is really nice having this area always mowed.
It is. It's like, I come out and I'm like, man.
Even though it still leaves lines.
It does.
It's okay, it gets it next time.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's not consistent. You look so much better, buddy. You look so much better.
What is it? What is it? Oh, you got it.
Oh.
Nope.
What is that? Oh, I'm gonna eat it.
I always get so curious.
Yep. So, update on the black Australorp babies. I think it was the last video. It's talking about how some were starting to hatch and some were brand new eggs that I had just marked in, because I had 3 broody hens, and said I was gonna make a judgment call of whether to pull the chicks or pull the eggs.
Oh yeah.
And I went up there and they made my decision for me. They were all 3 off the eggs, and all 3 of them were with the 4 chicks that hatched. There was actually 6 that hatched, but for some reason 2 of them didn't make it. And so they had...
Oh, it's got a spider on me.
Yeah, so these little ones are doing... I wonder why there's a black feather in here. Must have been one of the rooster's tails.
Yeah.
See, they keep goating out.
Yeah.
So these ones down here, so all of, you can see, I'll show you, it was all 3 hens with the 4 little babies. They were all co-parenting. It was adorable. So I pulled all the eggs, threw them in my incubator because I have orders for 12 of them. So I needed to hatch more eggs. And then we put the food inside so that the babies would have easier access to it.
Plus the lid had broken, so it was starting to rain into it, then it would cause it to mold.
So yeah, here's the 3 mamas and the little babies. There's 2 yellows.
Funny, buddy.
There's 2 blue ones and 2 yellows.
Those aren't black Australorps.
Nope, I did not put any black Australorp eggs under them because I had so many orders and the chicks will run out. Yesterday, the favorite hen, the one with all the missing feathers, she was out of the run with the babies.
Oh, with the babies?
Yeah, she was in this little pile right here in by the tree. And the other 2 mamas were just at the fence looking at her, watching her, and she had the babies with her. And so I came out last night to get her back in, and she was standing by the gate waiting to get back in with the babies.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was like, whoa.
Oh.
Oh, it's the bird up there.
We need to make a little ladder for them to climb up to the roof and chase those birds off.
No, we do not. I did a tiny bit of mowing up here in the other side of the barn before it started raining on me yesterday.
It's taunting Levi.
It is.
It's like, you can't get me.
Neener, neener, neener. This garden area we didn't get to this year.
That's not too late, we still can.
So far this year, I guess. So hopefully, I'd like to this is where I wanted to plant some sunflowers.
Yeah.
And this area is now super overgrown where we were gonna put look at it.
Hi, Black Vulture. What you doing? You're young. You're a youngin'.
Oh, now Kinsley's coming.
The other day, the geese were going crazy here at the pond, so I rode the motorcycle over, and I saw a peregrine falcon
Watch out.
dive down and land in the pond area, and then jump up and take off. And nothing was it wasn't carrying anything. And so I was like, what in the world? So I hopped the fence and I went down to where the falcon had landed, and out of the brush goes running a little bunny. So I had messed up the falcon's ability to catch that bunny and go off with it. But the geese did not like the fact that falcon was in there.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
We weren't worried about the geese getting picked up by a falcon. But yeah. So it seems like one of the Chinese ganders hangs out with quite a few of the Emdens. And then the other Chinese hangs out with the Chinese. So that'd be nice if they kind of pair up into little groups. Yeah, somebody had commented, I think, about asking whether or not we moved our coops, and because they said that the chickens were probably getting out because the grass was greener,
yeah.
and I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, you can see that they poke their heads through and
Yep.
get all the green.
So
the answer is no, we need to though.
Yeah, we don't on a regular basis. We try to. These ones are all on wheels, and we did that intentionally so that, well, most of them are on wheels, not all of them, I guess. But we did that intentionally so that we could rotate and move them. And I do need to get in here with a weed whacker.
I wonder if we could take the ones that have bare ground and move them into the ones that have all of the weeds, like swap coops.
We could. I mowed around here. I was thinking about, because we have an extra net, and I still want to get the meat birds up here. But that means we need to figure out whether we put them in the OG coop or where we put the meat birds. But I want to put like another net either here or, back over here. So, and I figured we could move everything over a couple feet again, like we did last time. So what we had been doing is when it gets like this, we move it tighter to the coop, or we change the direction of the netting so that they can get fresh grass, and we try to do that. We've been doing it probably twice a year. I'd say about every 6 months or so. So we do try to give them grass, and whenever I mow, I make sure to spit all the grass in there so they get grass clippings also. But yeah, it's
We also got a bunch of feed this weekend.
Yeah.
When we did the trash run, then we went to Tractor Supply and got a whole pallet load of feed and then distributed it already. So
yeah,
got a bunch of feed up here.
Filled up we did a full food and water for every coop, and then put half the feed down there and half the feed up here. And then, yeah, this one I'm not going to trim until the babies.
Yeah, you don't want to smack a baby with the trimmer?
Well, I don't want predators to be able to see the babies.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
this gives them tons of hiding spots.
That's true.
So, because I remember last time we learned the hard way. We got quite a few of our babies picked off because you had mowed inside the, whatever that run, what did we call that? Remember when it was down by the holly tree, and it was last year when I was just starting to sell grow outs and stuff? Yeah, I can't remember what we called that, but we had a big area where we had the chickens, and it was growing out like this. And Nate was like, "Oh, I'll mow it. It'll look all nice again, and give them, mow this grass down." And then we started losing birds like crazy to those falcons and stuff. So it's like, dang it. It's hard when trying to balance nature and also try to figure out, and then that's when we put all those wires and we went crazy, and then it was a pain in the butt to ever try to catch a chicken.
And to feed them into.
Yeah, so we're like, well, we got to figure something different out because this isn't working. But all the Vever coops we've been letting rest, so now the grass is growing back in all those runs, so we'll have...
Yeah, they're growing back really tall.
Yeah, so I weed whacked them down.
You hedge trimmed
them, yeah. I did. And this one, I think I'm just going to take the whole fence out. And we can reuse this fence somewhere else. But
for the meat birds?
Yeah, for the meat birds. And then they don't need a big run, so this net will be great for them. Because they have a huge run right now.
Yeah, and they're not doing anything with the grass.
Did you guys eat your pepper? Is it all gone? I don't see it. Oh, it's still up there.
Yeah, it's still up there. They're not interested.
They're like, well, that was not as cool as we had hoped for.
No, they didn't. They hardly ate any of it.
All right, so I leave tomorrow.
Yep.
And I'll be back Friday.
I'll continue working on the house. Trim, painting trim, tile work, building, Sink vanities. Figuring that kind of stuff out.
Yeah.
Just the stuff.
We're supposed to get our last vanity
Today?
and it hasn't shown up yet.
Not yet.
And it showed it leaving out for delivery at 7 this morning.
Oh, wow.
But the closest delivery center to us from things that come from the West Coast, this one came from California, is Kodak.
Okay.
So
It'll probably be later in the evening.
Yeah, usually we get those ones about 6 or so.
Speaking of.
It'll be, I was like, watch, it'll be here. No, that's like a.
I don't think so.
Oh, I hope not. It's 120 pounds.
Oh.
It's gonna be a beast. The last one, I hope it comes before I leave.
Yeah, me too. Then I can't do 120 pounds. Well, I could, but.
Yeah, just, it's so heavy when we're trying to lift it up on to the lawnmower to get it up the driveway. These, I was gonna start moving these because this is where I want to start plowing for the garden.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure where you wanted these.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I started mowing inside of there too, around what I could.
Yeah.
I was like, just trying to get a couple of the areas that I know Johnny 5 can't get to. Is that Karen all the way up there?
Yeah.
She's so funny. We have very independent hens. Duke gave up on trying to keep them all close to him.
We have, so we got the copper, I think it's fungicide, to spray our apple trees with because they have the cedar rust on them.
Yikes.
They're pretty bad. I can obviously do a Google search, but I'm wondering,
Oh, that one's
do
really
I
bad.
cut the leaves off that have it and keep the leaves that don't have it on and then spray, or just spray it as is? But one of them is really bad.
This one down here.
Yeah. And now that we're gonna have dry weather for the next few days, I can do it. You just don't do it when it's gonna rain. But yeah, this one's getting bad. Oh, it's actually getting eaten too.
Oh no, shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the bunnies are coming in.
probably.
Dang it.
So,
We're gonna have to put chicken wire around the bottom
yeah.
because that'll kill it.
Yeah, this one, and this is your cinnamon spice too. I mean, it's producing new buds or producing new leaves. So I'm guessing I'll just cut those off
Yeah.
and then spray and then wrap that so it doesn't
Get eaten anymore.
continue to get eaten. I wonder if the other ones are getting eaten or if it's just the one that's going through this. It's being weakened. The immune system's weakened. Yeah, this one's too starting to get eaten. You can see right down there.
Man.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do because they are producing new. It'll stunt the growth quite a bit, but that's probably okay.
Yeah. It's better than it dying.
Yeah. And then this one needs to be
Ladybug.
straightened out too.
Yeah.
Put a post in there and try to straighten it out.
Yeah. Kinsley May.
Need to mow in here.
Yep. Well, I was afraid because all the rocks.
I know. You have to just mow on high setting.
Yeah. Because I know that when you plowed it up, we got all those big size rocks and you just can't see them when you're mowing. So that's the only reason I didn't come in here yesterday.
Yeah.
Hi, sweet boy.
Yeah. Ooh.
The boys barked at me coming in the driveway because I was driving the rental, and they don't bark at our truck, and they know it's us and they let us up, but any other car that comes or goes off the property, they bark at, and it's so funny, they chased me all the way up the driveway.
Well, Kinsley barked at you when we pulled up next to each other.
Yep.
She looked out, she started barking. I'm like, it's Mama. And you rolled down the window and she's like, oh. Hi, Mama.
Hello. It's just me. It's just me. So yeah, I'll be gone. Nate'll be holding down the fort. It's just another, not too bad of a...
Just a couple days.
Just a couple, yeah, it's like 4 days total. So, not bad.
So, I may film, I may not film. You know the routine.
Yep.
I might get a I told you so in there.
You might.
I might.
You might. He likes those moments.
Yeah. Yep.
These little ones are they're 2 months now.
Mama's gonna be letting them go soon.
Good. Because I will sell them.
You're gonna sell them?
Yeah. They're 3 pullets. So, yep. I will have no problem
She did a
selling
good job.
this. Yep. She did. That one's gonna be super pretty, that little black one. We've raised.
Yeah, you keep getting all those weeds. Just stay there and just eat all those weeds.
Yep. Good mama and babies.
Before I spray them.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. That's what we got, folks. So, she's leaving us.
I'm leaving.
I may be leaving you guys. We'll see.
Bye.
We'll see you when you see ya.